I'd like to call to order the meeting of the Public Improvements and Safety Committee on this 20th day of February 2024. Will the village clerk please take roll?
Trustee Stromberg,
Here.
Mr. James,
Here.
Mr. Nelson,
Here.
Ms. Bain. Here. The deputy clerk is present, the attorney is present, Chairman Bailey and Trustee Kidd are absent.
Okay, we do have a quorum. Next, I'd like to entertain a motion to approve the minutes from the October 16th, 2023 meeting.
So made. Second.
I have a motion by Mr. James and a second by Mr. Nelson. Is there any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Next, I'll entertain a motion to approve Resolution 05R24 to publicly bid the Burden Road improvements, North Park Road improvements, and the Illinois 251 improvements. Do you have a motion?
So made.
Second.
Motion.
I'm not sure what you're trying to edit.
Never heard of that person.
Motion was made by Ms. Bain, second by Mr. James. Can I have the staff report by village engineer Chris Dobkins?
Of course, Madam Chair. It's good to see everybody again. It's been a little while since we've had the committee in the same room, so hope everybody's holidays were good. We're kind of gearing up to get going on this year's projects. We're obviously been in design. It's been a little while since we've talked about them, so hopefully the memo is kind of a good refresher. I'm not going to really repeat or rehash the memo too much, but the one thing I do want to expound just a little bit on is the Illinois 251 improvements. There's an environmental component with that project. Essentially, what we have to go through an environmental review process, and there's only one entity in the state that is able to do that, which is the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. The review process can take anywhere from 6 months to 16 months, depending on the complexity of the project. And as you recall, we were meeting with IDOT and trying to negotiate this MOU last year to get, resurfacing done after our improvements. I think it was about mid-March or so when it became apparent that, we looked like we had a chance of actually getting this done. And so at that point, we submitted the ESR. I think we actually submitted it around the end of April. I know that IDOT has been working on it, or the University of Champaign's been working on it. We've seen a number of FOIA requests come through for things like, environmental concerns, has there been a spill, that sort of stuff. So I know that they're making headway on it, which is good news. We cannot bid the median project. The ADA project and the median project will be split up. There'll be two different contracts because more than likely we're going to be able to get the median or the ramps done well ahead of the medians and just get out of the way for the ramps or for the medians, excuse me. So there's kind of a process there that we'll try to get the medians or the ramps done around the medians first and then get everything else done away from the median work. Second, in case those two projects happen to overlap, because the traffic control is massively different for them. We cannot let the median project until we have the environmental survey review completely done. We can let the ramp project because we're using our own funds for it. So that's the other reason that we split them up, is we just want to try to keep ahead of the curve as much as we possibly can. So we may be sitting on our hands for a little while longer waiting on IDOT to get us that ESR, but the second it looks like it's becoming available, we're going to get on it and get the ramps out for letting. Hope that makes some sense. I'm happy to entertain any questions.
Any discussion? Okay, hearing none, may I have a roll call?
Mr. James,
Aye.
Mr. Nelson,
Aye.
Ms. Bain. Aye. Trustee Stromberg.
Aye.
4 ayes, 2 absent.
Next are reports. Do we have any reports? Hearing none. Next is public comment. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to address the board for the good of the village? Seeing none, next is adjournment. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So made. Second.
We have a motion by Mr. Nelson, a second by Mr. James. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. We're adjourned.
Thank you.